Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Deep Dive Knowledge Talk. Welcome everyone. Today, we're exploring the exciting advancements in AI-powered mono-to-stereo upmixing. This technology transforms classic recordings, enhances accessibility, and provides a more immersive listening experience. Join us as we delve into how AI is revolutionizing the way we listen to music. What are the key differences between traditional mono recordings and modern stereo mixes? And how does this impact listeners' experiences with music?
Traditional mono recordings and modern stereo mixes are like comparing a simple song played on a single instrument to a full orchestra playing together. In mono recordings, there's just one sound, like if you could only hear a piano playing, and it sounds the same in both of your ears. This makes the music feel flat and not very exciting. On the other hand, stereo mixes are more like an orchestra, where different instruments are spread out across the room. You might hear the drums on one side and the guitar on the other. This difference creates a richer, more vibrant listening experience, much like being at a live concert where you can hear sounds coming from different directions. When listeners experience music in stereo, they can feel more engaged because the spatial information, or how sound travels to each ear, adds to the excitement. If you listen to older songs that were recorded in stereo, but had instruments all panned to one side, it might not feel as lively to a modern audience. Using technology like AI, we can take those old recordings and make them sound better by spreading the sounds out more evenly, creating a more modern and enjoyable experience for listeners. This way, music that once felt flat can come alive again, just like giving a painting some fresh colors.
How do AI-powered techniques for mono-to-stereo upmixing, such as source separation and parametric stereo prediction, specifically enhance the listening experience compared to traditional methods of audio processing?
AI-powered techniques for mono-to-stereo upmixing are like using magic to turn a single picture into a beautiful painting with depth and color. These techniques, such as source separation and parametric stereo prediction, enhance the listening experience in ways that traditional methods can't quite match. Source separation is like taking apart a jigsaw puzzle. Imagine you have a single image that represents a whole scene. With source separation, you can pull out individual pieces like the sky, trees, and people, and then put them back together in a way that makes sense. This allows for more detailed mixing of the different sounds. But it can sometimes create little mistakes or artifacts, like having a puzzle piece that doesn't fit perfectly. On the other hand, parametric stereo prediction is like giving your ears a special pair of glasses that help them see where sounds are coming from. This technique focuses on important clues that help us understand sound direction, like how loud something is in each ear or how quickly the sounds reach us. By using these clues, we can create a stereo experience even from just one mono recording, compared to traditional audio processing, which might just try to make everything sound louder or clearer without creating that lively space between sounds. These AI techniques make the music feel more three-dimensional and immersive. They allow listeners to feel as if they are part of the performance rather than just hearing it. So, in essence, AI brings a whole new level of richness and excitement to music, transforming a flat listening experience into a vibrant one where sounds dance around us.
What are some of the challenges or limitations faced when implementing these AI techniques in the upmixing process, particularly in preserving the original quality of the mono recording?
Implementing AI techniques for mono-to-stereo upmixing comes with several challenges and limitations. Much like trying to bake a cake perfectly with new ingredients that require careful handling. One major challenge is the preservation of the original quality of the mono recording. When using techniques like source separation, the goal is to break apart the different sounds or ingredients and mix them back together. However, this process can create noticeable sound artifacts, which are like little mistakes in a recipe that affect the final taste of the cake. These artifacts can make the music sound unnatural or distorted, which is not what listeners want. Another limitation is that many of these techniques still require some manual work, like adjusting the mix after the AI has done its job. This makes the process only semi-automatic, meaning that it still needs a human touch to get it just right. Similar to how a chef might need to taste and adjust a dish to ensure it's delicious. Additionally, while there are various approaches to mono to stereo conversion, no single method has been established as the best. This creates confusion and inconsistency in results, just like if different bakers followed different methods without a standard recipe. Finally, while generative AI shows great promise for producing high-quality stereo mixes, the technology is still developing. The lack of an easy-to-use, state-of-the-art library for this process means that not everyone can access or utilize these advancements fully, limiting their widespread application in the music community. In summary, the key challenges in AI upmixing include maintaining sound quality, the need for human intervention, a lack of standardized methods, and accessibility issues, each affecting the overall effectiveness of the technology.
How do advancements in AI upmixing techniques contribute to modernizing classic recordings? And what implications does this have for artists and the music industry as a whole?
Advancements in AI upmixing techniques contribute to modernizing classic recordings, much like giving an old book a fresh cover and updated illustrations. By transforming mono recordings into stereo, we can breathe new life into music that may have felt outdated or flat. The primary benefit of these advancements is the ability to create a richer, more immersive listening experience. With AI, we can take the original sounds and manipulate them to provide spatial richness, which allows listeners to feel as if they are in the middle of a live performance. This transformation not only enhances the enjoyment of the music, but also helps these classic recordings reach new audiences who might prefer modern soundscapes. For artists, this means that their earlier works can be revitalized, allowing them to connect with both longtime fans and newer listeners. It creates opportunities for re-releases or remixes that can generate additional revenue and interest. For the music industry as a whole, the implications are significant. As classic recordings are modernized, record labels can tap into nostalgia while also appealing to contemporary tastes, creating a bridge between generations. Additionally, the use of advanced AI techniques might encourage more experimentation and innovation in music production, leading to unique and creative new works. In essence, these advancements allow classic music to evolve and remain relevant in today's fast-changing musical landscape, much like restoring a historic painting to reveal its original vibrancy and beauty.
In what ways do AI-driven upmixing technologies impact the accessibility of music, particularly for audiences with different listening preferences or sensory needs?
AI-driven upmixing technologies significantly impact the accessibility of music, much like providing subtitles for a film, so that everyone can enjoy the story. These advancements allow us to transform mono recording, which can feel flat and less engaging, into lively stereo experiences that cater to various listening preferences and needs. By enriching music that was previously in mono format, AI helps create a more immersive listening experience. This is particularly beneficial for audiences who thrive on spatial sound, those who enjoy feeling as if they are surrounded by the music, much like being at a concert. With improved stereo sound, listeners can better appreciate the differences in timing and loudness that come from different instruments, making the music more enjoyable. For individuals with sensory needs, such as those who may have difficulty distinguishing sounds or identifying where they come from, AI technologies can provide clearer auditory cues. By focusing on important spatial cues, like which ear the sound is louder in, AI can help create a more accessible audio experience. This is akin to giving someone clearer directions in a busy street, helping them navigate through sound more easily. Additionally, as these technologies become more widely available, they can democratize access to music by allowing a broader range of listeners to enjoy classic recordings that might have been overlooked due to their original mono format. This inclusivity can foster a greater appreciation for music across different audiences. In summary, AI-driven upmixing technologies enhance the accessibility of music by transforming mono recordings into vibrant stereo experiences that cater to diverse listening preferences and sensory needs, making music more enjoyable for everyone.
Thank you all for joining us today. We hope you found this discussion on AI-powered mono-to-stereo upmixing informative and inspiring. As we've heard, this technology has the potential to revolutionize the way we listen to music by creating a more immersive, spatial sound experience. It enhances classic recordings, giving them a new lease on life. It also opens up new creative possibilities for artists and improves accessibility for listeners with sensory needs. We believe that AI-powered mono-to-stereo upmixing is a game-changer for the music industry and beyond. We encourage you to explore this technology further and to see how it can enhance your own listening experience. Thank you again for joining us today.